Judgment dated 7/2/2023 and order of sentence dated 8/2/2023 passed by learned Session Judge Bomdila, West Kamek District in session case number 03 of 2022 stands set aside and quashed. Accused appellant is acquitted from the charges of commission of offence under section 302 and 201 IPC, giving him benefit of doubt. Obliged, my lord.
Item number 2.
My lord, the notices has been served, but
Wait,
they have not appeared.
My lord, in fact, from that side, some technical glitches are there. I am unable to hear anything from the court, Your Lord. I am appearing in item number 2, my lord, for respondent number 3.
You are appearing
I am
for whom,
unable
Mr.
to hear,
Goyal?
Your Lord.
You are appearing for whom?
My lord, I can't hear, my lord.
No, he says he is appearing for respondent number 3. Respondent number 3 is yet to be.
I can share it.
Anyway, my lord, since he has appeared,
Some problem is
but
there, my lord.
no, what I submit, my lord.
If your lordship
Now, since interim order has.
I will.
One second. Since interim order has been passed, now this writ appeal can be closed and the writ petitions can be ordered to be heard. Now, since they have also appeared, nothing survived in the writ appeal. And my lord, they have also not disclosed in the writ petition why their technical bid has been rejected. Merely made some statements regarding the legal position. There is absolutely nothing why the technical bid was rejected. Anyway, my lord, pursuant to the order of your lordships, the work order has been issued and we have also executed the agreement. On 9/4/25, the agreement has also been signed. So therefore, subject to the outcome of the writ petition, this writ appeal can be closed, my lord.
What is the discussion?
Just take your seat.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Goyal, can you hear us?
Hello, sir.
No, he's busy. Now he's not out. That's what we have to do. You intended to do, seeing the interim order. But thing is this, without hearing him.
That
But
is
otherwise,
just,
you have no problem with pendency of this appeal also.
But we have to hear him. That is the difficulty.
No problem. Let us adjourn this for a next day.
Mr. Goel? Mr. Goel?
Some noisy sound is there, my lord.
Please,
Yes.
please take, I think it will be connected.
yes. First week of June. Second of June. In any case, you are before the direct signatures. We have 2 weeks notice. That may be position. Before the direct signatures, I can take it. But we file an application seeking improvement. Here, I think also the district notice. The improvement petition, making the notice returnable by 4 weeks. In that view of the matter, Lordship, you can fix it on 2nd of June in the read petition. On last Tuesday. Yeah.
In live streaming, my lord, voice is clear. I can hear from live stream and I will respond if something is required.
Can you hear us now?
That I like in VC, my lord, I can't hear, but the video which is going live, my lord, it is your lordship is audible. I can hear from.
Is he having any local counsel, Mr. Katu? Is he having a local counsel here?
No, but
In the read petition? In the read petition?
I think name is shown. Topi Jine. In the cause list today also it is indicated. And then, my lord, in this disturbance, I have it on 2nd of June, my lord.
Party of the French or Planet Senior Council.
Copy Gini, my lord. Copy Gini.
Assisted by Mr. Chaudhary. Your good name?
My lord, if it is not, let it be 6th of June. My lord. 6th of June. Friday.
Not on Friday.
It is difficult day.
Difficult day because
Okay, let it be
we are
second.
having 2 weeks. So
Let it be
on
second.
Friday, that is the reason.
Second.
Okay, second June. Assisted by Mr. Katu,
Ma'am.
also heard Mr. Katu.
for respondent number 1 on this.
for the response.
And
1 and 2.
interim order need not be extended, it is already there.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Two also.
The interim connected.
It's already there, my lord. Already.
My lord, 6th of June, my lord.
Mr. Tahu, you have to pay compensation of 2.50, 2,50,000 to the child of the deceased. First, you have to identify the child, and it should be fixed deposit in a nationalized bank till he attains the age of 18, and you have to deposit it. It is very clear because in the affidavit of the state government, the non-availability of the blood bank in the district hospital at Drawing has been clearly mentioned. And I will not say it is the negligence on the part of the doctors. The thing is this, you are also aware of that fact, right? So you have to deposit 2,50,000 within 3 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy to be submitted before the Commissioner Secretary, Health Department. But while paying it, you have to first identify the child, and it should be deposited by opening a bank account, making it fixed deposit till he attains the age of maturity. These are the things we need to have. And blood bank in a district hospital, if it is not there, you know.
My lord.
Mentioned and understanding the recommendations listed on Tuesday for disbursement.
What is the urgency?
Compensation letter to be listed on Tuesday for disbursement.
Why for disbursement? Was there any stay order passed earlier? Or it will come for the first time?
Yes.
When did you file? When did you file?
Yeah, I got the instruction to be mentioned for unmentioned unlisted matter.
Not for unlisted. When did you file? That is the reason we are asking you. You have not yet filed. Have you filed? When? When you have filed this writ petition? See, if you have not filed, you have to give us the number first. Filing number of the writ petition. Santosh, doesn't case. Wednesday, not on Tuesday. It will come for orders on Wednesday. For orders on Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay. Mr. Tago, how's the material? Mr. Tago?
Yes.
What's the material? Page?
Page 48. First matter, this is an interim order, my best is an extended one.
Off corridor. Off corridor.
Last paragraph.
Here's 47.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Then what happened?
Start from page.
You have seen that.
Yes.
Then what happened?
Madam, this for madam, you see, page for madam, this has been disposed of on.
Right.
This further, this petition is on disposed of 30 March 2025. It will start from page 52. Page 52. And operating also at page 57. Para 10. Considering the submission of the ladder and operating on both sides. This was the time of operating on page 57.
Please read.
Thus considering the submission of learned and competent both sides. As a condition, this was implied to dispose of this application by granting the respondent or specifically the superintendent engineer town chairman of tender application board, rural law department memo, to dispose of representation filed by the petitioner on 23/12/2024 by regional order within a period of 1 week from that of the single settlement of this one. It is further provided that before passing regional order, superintendent engineering so they shall have four and approaching of being heard with the petitioner. Now, last 12. 58. Give disposal representation. While the petitioner forms also, while the region order, the interim order dated 03/01/2025.
Where is that order?
Under that order is set. It starts from page operating portion at page 51.
No, page 51. Yes.
Start of 48 is now at operating portion page 51. Having considered the petition, although was added as shown from
Okay.
no representation. That is status quo edge on that. Now, without disclosing this representation, my lord, straight away they have issued at page 66, madam, approved the financial fees
On which date? On which date?
on 7 April 2025. Page 66, madam. Violating the order letter, madam. 13 January, 13 March 2025. This page 66.
Pardon, Mr. Tiragu. Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Mr. Tiragu. Learned counsel has placed the orders dated no, not the 13. Dated 03/01/2025. Passed by the coordinate bench in WPC number 1/2025 and accepted. Page 48 to 51. As well as the order dated 13/03/2025. Passed by in the coordinate bench in the same petition WPC number 1/2025. That were passed in presence of the standing council. Arunachal Rural Roads Development Agency, Rural Works Department of the state. Mr. Tagum further placed that the authorities in the Arunachal Rural Roads Development Agency, Rural Works Department of the state, without complying with the direction issued in the orders that it's such and such and such, passed in WPC number such and such, noted above, issued tender for construction of road from MRL 03-25 kilometer point of Margarita Sanglang Road to Finbiro PHINBIRO dash capital Roman 2 via Rilam, page number 66. Mark Wilkins. Wide number RWD oblique PMGSOI, dash capital Roman 2, dash batch, all B capital, dash Roman 1 2025, dated 0703 0704 2025. Hence this contempt petition by repetition. Willful disobedience and non-compliance of the order. Willful disobedience and non-compliance. Issue notice returnable by 6 weeks. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice on the respondents/containers by registered post authority on or before 13/05/2025, providing their correct and proper addresses with requisite postal stamps. List accordingly.
Number 3 and 4.
Mr. Patin, please come forward. See, Mr. Kato, please take your seat. Please take. Here is the case, what happened? The petitioner filed a writ petition. He is a commandant in the Arunachal Pradesh Police Battalion. He was arrested in a POCSO case and also under section 376 and 376 AV. Now, later he was released on bail. Thereafter, he approached because as he was arrested and detained in custody, he was arrested in May 2024. As he was detained in custody for more than 48 hours, the department has suspended him from service. Now later, after he was released from on bail, he approached the authorities, asking them to reinstate him in service. He filed representation, and it was not complied with. He has preferred the said petition. Now, contention of the petitioner before the authorities, the Arunachal Pradesh Police Battalion, is that his suspension order hasn't been reviewed, and so no so-called notice was issued to him during this period. But in his repetition, he has annexed a few orders by which the Learned Special Judge POCSO Court UPR granted him bail. Our High Court, in a sitting in a division bench, very specifically passed an order in March 2024, where their lordships found that when a person is arrested in POCSO case and prays for a bail, then the special court is required to issue notice to the victim or their guardian or to their support person. But what we have seen here from the orders annexed to the writ petition, that no such notice was issued to the victim. During, that is why we call for the records. We have perused the records. On perusing the records, what we have seen in the main bail application, only the informant was made a party and the victims were not a party. Going through the records, we also found that the FIR was filed by the CWC, ICC, because as per the POCSO Act, once a person is arrested, once the victims are found under the and a case is about to be registered under the POCSO Act, it is the authority concerned have to inform the CWC. And accordingly, the CWC has to move. And then accordingly here also, what as the police have informed the CWC approached the Itanagar Women Police Station and filed the FIR. These are all child from 8 to 16 years. Initially in the FIR, we found 3 child such right. They were brought from the neighboring state and they have been forcibly used alongside 5 child before initially. The victims during TPI, TIP, we have to identify all the accused persons, including the present petitioner. It was done in presence of the magistrate, judicial magistrate. Their statements under section 164 were recorded. And charge also read. But initially, on ground, here the petitioner was released on bail for a month. Then, interrogatory application was filed by the wife of the accused. That month period was extended for another month, and that's how fixed for another month. That way continue. And ultimately, without hearing the victims, without issuing any notice to the victims, the interim bail granted to the petitioner was made absolute. Now, the division judgment is very clear. It is an order. On the basis of the said order, the Guwahati have issued a notification in way back in March 2024 for all the High Court of the Principals of Guwahati as well as its benches, including the persons holding the POCSO court or other courts, judicial officers. It was circulated. So it was the bounden duty of the special judge, if they are not even made a party, to issue notice to the victim or to their guardians or to their support person. Now, informant was made a party, but there is no finding in the record that the informant was the support person. Right? There is no finding. But going through the records, we could not find anything of finding of the learned special judge POCSO UPA that notice was ever issued to the victim or their guardian or their support person. And surprisingly, I don't know what happened basically with these records. Application was filed, extension order was issued on 28th of November, 28/11/2024. There are orders in the records. You'll be surprised. Date is 18/11/2024. In entire case records, it is Itanagar Women Police Station case number 20/2024. But you'll see the entire records, it is Itanagar Women Police Station case number 8/2024. Even the accused persons who are accepting the bail have accepted that order. When the order was made absolute, prior to that, on 4th of January 2025, bail was granted for another month, fixing it on 4th of February 2025. There was no date fixed by the learned special judge of his own on 18th of January 2025, made the bail order, interim bail order absolute. We will allow you to go through the records, Mr. Patil. This is the background of the case. Now that is why going through the records, we found all these. We have asked for a registration of this case as a suo motu criminal petition under section 528. Now today, we'll just issue notice to the accused as to why his bail should not be cancelled, because this is in violation of the law laid down by the apex court, laid down by our High Court, right? And not protection. We like to appoint any counsel from the, tell us, who will vouch for the victims. There are 5 victims. If you read their statements, I was very surprised how they have been used. They have identified each and every accused, including the petitioner, during the TIs. They have identified each and every hotel, including hotel at Nahar Lagoon. The rooms, the persons, numbers of persons have been arrested. And this is child prostitution's case. You are a lawyer, I was once upon a time in the other side. If our responsibility to the society is the highest, see, at the time of the independence, all the lawyers, now if this is happening in the society, what will happen? The medical report, I can tell you from the records, the medical report are so severe. Child of 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, ravaged. Medical report. And it's happening in Itanagar and Nahar Lagoon. Mr. Patil, our society has gone to that extent. And you'll be surprised to see the list. All are holding the post of the government. They have identified them. But I don't know how come the Learned Special just passed that order. So here is case of the petitioner, but following the records, if you go through the records, since you're the standing counsel of the High Court, you will help us to adjudicate the matter. There are numbers of persons who have been granted bail without issuing notice to the victims or the guardians or the support persons. But since here the petitioner has come for reinstatement, and only when we found in the bail orders that he has annexed here, this is the case of it. So at this moment only we will issue notice as to why his bail should not be rejected. Mr. Katu will appear for the petitioner. Tell us who will appear for the victims. We like to see the stand of the bar. Mr. Panging, come forward. Mr. Tara, we cannot allow, he appeared for the accused. Case record reveals. This is the case, Mr. Panging, you have heard. And I have not seen your name in any of the orders, sir. So that's why I'm asking you. See, it's a very vital thing. Unless a person is during the trial come out in this, he only alleged accused, right? The thing is this, the child, their statements, their medical reports, their PIP in presence of the judicial officer. After all, we are also human beings. No doubt we as a judge, but thing is this, difficult, very difficult. So we entrust you with this, and we'll ask the registrar to, you can go to the records. Yeah. And Mr. Patil, you being the senior most lawyer of this state and have a huge responsibility here, you just help the court to adjudicate the matter, right? Heard. We'll pass a detailed order and we'll provide you the all the I'll ask the court to provide you all the materials, whatever is in the record. Mr. Muk Patil, Learned Senior Counsel for the Standing Counsel, Senior Counsel and Standing Counsel of the High Court Itanagar Permanent Bench for the petition. Mr. M. Katu, Learned Counsel, appearing for the accused Bulang Marik. Mr. D. Panging, Learned Counsel. Before that, yes, who will be appearing? Mr. Satsanjas, Learned Public Prosecutor.
Additional PPL.
Sorry, Additional Public Prosecutor appearing for the state. And before that, Mr. D. Panking, Learned Counsel, be appointed as the amicus curiae for the victims. Mr. Panking, initially in the FIR, there are 3 victims, but during the investigation, these victims also traced out the other 2 victims. So basically, there are 5 victims. The Guwahati High Court, Itanagar Permanent Legal Services Authority shall pay a remuneration of rupees 5,000 to Mr. Panging on every date of his appearance in this case. We'll pass a detailed order.
Fine.
Copy will be provided to you,
Fine.
Mr. Partin, and all.
Item number 3 may be listed along with item number 4.
Basically, or not, it will be segregated at later stage, not in the first stage. It will come up against on the next date along with this contemplation. We'll see 19th or something, we'll see. Okay. Why you are appearing for the petitioner? Will not able to appear? If we engage somebody once later, forget it, we can do it, but at this moment, 19th, not on 14th. Okay. We'll give the date and see. It will not overly. Call for the records of
Some reasonable time and we will have to go to.
19th. Yes, you go to the records. Both Mr. M. Patil, Learned Senior Counsel, as well as Mr. D. Pangi, amicus curiae, appearing for the victims, shall be allowed to go to the records in origin.
Oblige.
May your lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. G. Tarak, standing counsel of RWD. Your lordship, this letter will fix on 14 because the main counsel of RWD, Mr. G. Tarak, is out of station due to medical. due to emergency.
13, 14, 15 বহুত case fix করা আছে তো কিমান আছে শাসন because these 2 weeks we have fixed many cases on 13, 14, 15. Let us see, you are asking for 14, we do not know how many cases are there. Let us just check. Okay, you want on 14th?
Yes.
Mr. Atal, let it be on 13th. What's your good name?
D. Mema,
On the affair of such and such, appearing on behalf of Mr.
G. Tarak.
Z. Tarak, yes, standing counsel RWD. List on. 14th of May. Yes, sir. What's the matter with it?
Regarding the non-payment of pending leave. The Department of DWD, the board, the work order to pursue.
Has it been admitted by the PWD? Has it been admitted? Where is it? Where is that admission of the department?
This is the first step.
See, basically, we want to know there has to be some approval. What is that action? It is not a that thing you'll while bills are pending, the department should pay. There has to be some finding that the authorities have forwarded your bill after going to the measurement book. Only in a writ petition, admitted amount can be considered. If it is not admitted, the writ court will not consider.
Yes, my lord.
Now, where is that admission by the PWD department?
Depends on when
Your legal notice will not do any particular, show us any particular document by which there has been written that such and such is amount payable to you where you have already completed the work. And after going to the measurement book, the authorities found that you have completed the entire task. What is that kind of communication from the authorities at DPW to the higher authorities?
My lord, it is written in the page number 19 to 73. The series of the what order will be.
We are not saying for that. We are asking, where is the finding that you have completed the work and after the considering the measurement book, you have been forwarded, which are yet to be paid. Otherwise, this amount, if it is disputed, this repetition will not come. That's why we're asking you.
Then in the page number 70, just given by the Department of Traceability after completing
72.
and client certificate 73.
Just a minute. Where is the finding in the measurement book? Because there are 4 different steps.
Measurement
There has to be a report first that you have completed that work. Then the second phase is for that particular work, certain amounts was already paid and this amount is yet to be paid.
page number
Page number 82.
page number
88.
88.
Okay. Yes. But where is the finding? The paragraph, second paragraph in the page 88. Can you read? Or read that first 2 paragraphs. Read those 2 paragraphs. Page 88. Can you read?
Reference to the is only that the legal notice has been received from
Such and such. Hmm.
the clerk to the
Hmm.
name.
The legal notice.
I have done a permanent bench and then in which is itself the
Explanatory. Okay.
the legal notice is regarding the outstanding liabilities amounting to rupees 71,47,500 and for the maintenance of the various roads under the Toimo division as a dedicated highway, UPR district headquarters, road through the agreement. The details of the agreements and the other relevant reference in up of the claim by the contractor. MS Basu Enterprise are furnished below for your further necessary expenses. And then here in the last page, under the under the above circumstances, you are and the executive engineer.
Where is the completion certificate?
Completion certificate.
Hmm.
Is in page number 73.
73. Okay. What's your good name? Okay. Learned. Heard Mr. G. Sitaba. Learned. Counsel for the petitioner. And Ms. Basar, right? Learned. It is government advocate Arunachal Pradesh. For respondent numbers, 1, 2, for all the
Four,
official
yes, for all the
respondents, 1 to 4. Matter pertains to non-payment of admitted amount of bill 7,575 to the petitioner who was allotted to the work within colon maintenance of various roads under Doimukh division, open bracket, SH UPR district headquarters road, bracket close, colon close, full stop. In that regard, the petitioner have placed the office order issued to him for such work. Office orders issued to the petitioner for such work. The certificate issued by the executive engineer Doimukh division towards completion of such work, as well as certificate of registered performance of the petitioner, also issued by the executive engineer Doimukh division for such work, including the demand of rupees 71,47,575 made by the executive engineer Doimukh division PWD to the superintendent engineer Capital Circle PWD dated 03/12/2024. Issue notice returnable by 10th of June as Ms. Such and such Basar has accepted notice on behalf of all the official listening, no formal notice. Petitioner shall serve requisite extra copies of this state petition along with the annexes of India directive to Ms. Basar or no before 13/05/2025. Okay, we'll give some more time. We are fixing which date? 10th, no? You make it 17th. Or no before 13th, list accordingly. Pendency of district petition shall not be a bar for the respondent authorities in DPWD to make payment to the petitioner as per his due entitlement. Okay.
Number 7.
For the work that he had completed under the PWD.
Brother, the affidavit of respondent number 4 and 5 is very important in this case. Therefore, they identify. And the standing counsel is not there.
Lordship, I'm on behalf of Standing Council T. Gatso.
You are appearing for whom?
Standing Council, on behalf of Standing Council, for respondent number 4 and 5. Yeah, horticulture, Lordship.
When will you file your affidavit?
Lordship, still we are waiting for their comments, Paravas comments to file an affidavit, Lordship.
Okay, we'll make it clear. Heard Mr. T.D. Terrell, and counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Ms. Basar, you are appearing for whom?
I'm appearing for 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Such and such. Land
And
government.
your lordship, I'm for respondent number 6. Private respondent.
We have
Your-
already filed.
Okay.
Even I have filed.
3 weeks, Lordship, after 3 weeks.
What's your name?
D. Tali.
You
D.
are-
Tali,
You are appearing for whom?
Standing Council for the horticulture department.
You are the standing counsel.
Yes. No, I'm appearing on behalf of Standing Council T. Gatso.
Just put the name, such and such. Who has entered appearance on behalf of Mr. Sir, Standing Council, Horticulture Department, restaurant numbers 4 and 5. Also heard such and such Learned Counsel appearing for the private respondent number 6. Notice in this case was issued on 21/08/2023. Observing that there shall not be any impediment for the respondent authorities to make an assessment in terms of the order dated 13/11/2019 passed by the learned civil judge, senior division 0 in Miss case number 55/2019 arising out of title suit number 07/2019 with the participation of all stakeholders. The respondent numbers 1, 2, 3 and 6 have already filed their respective affidavits. However, the respondent numbers 4 and 5, Horticultural Development Department, Respondency to Horticulture Department, are yet to file their affidavits, though notice was issued on 21/08/2023, noted above. The respondent numbers 4 and 5 in the Horticulture Department shall file their affidavits on or before 4th of, okay, we'll give you some time. Okay, on or before 5th of June, serving copies of such affidavits in the counsel for the petitioner as well as for the respondent numbers 1, 2, 3 and 6. Filling on the part of the respondents number 4 and 5 to file their respective affidavits on or before 05/06/2025. This petition shall proceed ex parte against those two respondents.
Interim order.
Interim order is clear. The observation, the pendency of this petition shall not be a bar to comply with the direction issued earlier on 21/08/2023 in this petition. Or for the respondents to comply with it.
But interim order was there, because
What
on
was
the
the-
basis of, on the basis of imports official,
No, interim order was to assess. It is also written.
that is in the state.
Huh?
In the second last paragraph, 21/8 order.
Okay. The interim order passed earlier on 21/08/2023 shall remain in force until further order of the court. Just a
On the number. For the 9, is still awaited some, and on the number of candidate answer.
Where was the office note? Dated 08/05/2025. Service of notice on the respondent number 8 is complete. Petitioner is allowed to take fresh steps for service of notice on the respondent number 9 by registered post with AD. Providing it's correct and proper address with requisite postal stamps on or before 14/05/2025. Placed on 16/06/20. Okay, make it 18/06/2025. Mr. Pangal? Okay, for the petitioner? For the petitioner? Make it on 15th. 14th, we have fixed many cases. See, 14th, we have 16 fixed cases, 15 cases. 13th is 4 cases. Anyway, 13 is not possible, it will not be on list. So give us a date. 16th? No problem.
Because I had understand the tenor matter, my lord. Some documents were left out. I wanted to renew my interim prayer, my lord. On the basis of that, file the additional affidavit on 13th.
No, because in these 3 days, there are also division bench matter.
My lord.
So there are less cases on 16th with division bench.
Right.
So if it is not possible for 16th, it is better.
My lord.
Okay. Mr. Deep Angin, Land Council. On instruction, has entered appearance on behalf of the petitioner today. And as such, place for a short accommodation, to which MS such and such Land Council appearing on behalf of MS Mr. G. Tarak, standing counsel order Dudi, has no objection. Prayer allowed. List on 1605-2005.
One small prayer, my lord. In the meantime, we'll take dusty upon the private respondents.
Petitioner is allowed to take
6 and 7.
just a minute. In fact, state was taken on 22nd of April. So matter has to come only after 22nd of May. Because we are giving 30 days time for the notice. You can take in the meanwhile, no issues. So otherwise it has to come only after 22nd. So that means it will go to 26, 27. Because 30 days time has to be given. And notice went to them on 22nd of May, 22nd of April.
This was, my lord,
That's what we have
fixed
seen.
today, my lord, in terms of the order of this honorable court, I understand.
True, but thing is this, otherwise we have to give 30 days notice. So notice went on 22nd of April. So
Right.
it has to be listed immediately after 22nd. 23rd is Friday, we are not saying anything. So it may come up on 26th.
My lord,
Or
since it's
27.
a tender matter and my lord, the whole matter becomes infructuous on
Okay,
226.
in that case, otherwise, not anyway. Peruse the office notes. When the petitioner is allowed to take. Steps on the respond number 6.
And 7.
Through dusty oblique person to be returned to the register of this. You know that order. Thereafter, petitioner shall file an affidavit to its completion of such basis of this. List according.
On 16th, my lord.
16th.
Obliged, how do you?